For this video, let's talk about OFW's hard-earned money. Mahalaga hindi lang mag-ipon, mag-invest din tayo mga kababayan para sa magandang kinabukasan. So, here's a quick guide on savings and investments para sa ating mga OFWs. So, number one, sa savings, dapat mag-build tayo ng emergency fund. Aim niya yung 3 to 6 months of living expenses to cover unexpected costs. Sa pangalawa, mag-set up tayo ng financial goals. Financial goals, ano ba yung ginogol natin for new house, for a child's educations, or for retirement. Malaga meron tayong goals para alam natin kung saan tayo papunta. Saan ba tayo patungo? It will help us stay on track sa priorities natin. Sa pagbabudget, dapat yung pagbabudget automatic na dapat meron tayong automate na yung savings natin napupunta talaga for savings. So meron tayong savings account para ma-avoid na rin natin yung temptation na ma-spend natin yon. And ito, para naman sa investing, mahalaga talaga na nagre-research tayo and meron tayong mindset to matuto about savings, about investment. Yun nga, kasi yung the power of compounding, it will grows your money significantly over time. And ito, yung pangalawa sa investing is yung diversity your portfolio. Yung ginagawa ko, don't put your all eggs in one basket. So, nag-invest ako sa assets like stocks, bonds, real estate, co-op, like that. So, ito, here are some investment options for OFWs to consider. So, number one is MP2 Pag-ibig. Ito yung government savings program with tax pre-earnings. So, pangalawa, meron tayong mutual funds. And pangatlo, meron tayong Philippine stocks. And pangapat, pwede rin nyo rin i-consider itong real estate. And panlima yung co-op, kooperatiba. Yan. So, may mga potential to grow yung natin, yung value ng pera natin. So, yun ang kahalagaan ng pag-invest. Yung diversity, your portfolio kasi, ito yung pera natin is nilalagay natin, minimix natin yung investment sa iba't ibang program, platform na merong chance na mag-grow yung pera natin.